The first part of the work is design. Starting from the Ophidian archway, I made a shape out of a nice piece of foam, dividing it in two thanks to the Proxen. With a little patience, I looked for the ideal spot to open the archway. Also, for the two arched windows of the raised floor, just like in the piece of Game Workshop. Once satisfied by lines and circles, I switched to the Proxon, where with a little bit of experience and practice, I managed to get the two windows. You can do it also with an X-Acto knife, but like that is much easier. At this point, I used my plastic columns. You can use rolled cardboard, balsa wood or even fat colored pencils to get the same effect. I have combined two semicolumns at the ends to create a complete one, to be used for the archway, a couple of them. As for the windows, I obtained the archway thanks to the Proxen. And at this point I pasted the columns and went to the next step, the brickwork. The intention is to show part of a partially ruined building, so with brick parts and parts coated with stucco or similar stuff. Obviously, the architecture of the bricks must enhance the shape of the arches, which is why I gave particular importance to the contours of the arch and windows. For my brickwork technique, check out my tutorial number 3, as usual. From the beginning, I wanted to add some scenographic elements to this piece to increase its visual impact. I created 2 small pedestals with foam to accommodate the statues. Check the link for the statues in the description box below. The mezzanine floor is shamelessly copied from the Game Workshop piece. I had a 4x4 inches tile, which I cut into 2 pieces and glued at the right height. For the texture of the walls, I used the PVA glue and the fine sand. This is not only ideal for creating a stucco coating effect, but it also has a very particular color that I like to use in the painting phases. At this point, I inserted 4 large screws at the base to increase the weight and stability to the piece. A third column is now added to support the elevated walkway. and everything is placed on a graphics medium chipboard, which is ideal as a base. To avoid cardboard warping, I apply strips of hot glue to the base. Details. I inserted 3 large hornet skulls from the Games Workshop set to give a more interesting look to the piece. Still taking inspiration from the Ophidian archway, I ruined one of the ends of the walkway, accumulating the rubble at the base. Paint time. A layer of acrylic black paint, different shades of brown, I also used shades of green and a dry brush with warm gray. Accentuating everything with flocking to get a realistic moss effect.
Beyond the forest, where mountains form the veil of the Black Moon, the passage to the Silent Tomb opens. The Torgeir's archway rises like an ancient warning. Will you be so brave to cross it?
Okay guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and remember to support me. If you think that my videos are somehow inspirational for the crafting community, please consider to support me through Patreon or PayPal. Till next time, happy crafting!